'Twas not so long ago we sailed to meet the foe and thought our fighting days were done. We thought 'twas over then, but now we're in again to win the war that wasn't won. This time we will all make certain that this time is the last time.
The year was 1942. As thousands of newly minted GIs were shipping out to Europe and the Pacific, a new service was introduced to help soldiers and their families with financial needs: Army Emergency Relief. There's a fascinating history to AER. In 1942, one of America's greatest composers wrote a Broadway musical called This is the Army. His name was Irving Berlin, an Army doughboy in World War I who wanted to make a contribution to his fellow soldiers. So he donated the proceeds from the musical and later the movie. The musical and movie went on to gross over $12 million, and Berlin requested all of it go to AER. AER was formed to meet the needs of a mobilizing army in 1942. But the demand continued through Korea, with a 73% increase in assistance from 1950 to 1951. A decade later, AER was serving soldiers deployed to the jungles of Vietnam, and later, the deserts of the first Gulf War. Operation Iraqi Freedom, AER was there. Operation Enduring Freedom, AER was there. Even during the recovery from Hurricanes Katrina and Rita, AER was there, providing more than $800,000 to soldiers and their families affected by these natural disasters.
One of the biggest stressors in life is finances, is money. And that's where AER can provide that assistance. They can take away that financial worry from soldiers. I've never had one soldier come back disapproved.
My son got real sick. You know, you're already dealing with the fact of going to war and all that kind of stuff. And your only son has cancer. I think that's a blow in itself. Keep going faster. AER actually paid all my medical bills, and they didn't give me a loan, and that's one great thing about it. They gave me a grant, meaning I don't pay anything back.
Both my parents were in the Army. I'm studying psychology, and I want to become a psychologist.
She will be the first one, in our family that will graduate from college.
AER has kind of helped to make that happen. When I got the letter in the mail that I'd gotten the scholarship, I was very excited for one, and then I saw the amount of money that it was, and it just blew my mind. I was like, wow.
AER has been a blessing. Because of the AER scholarship, she was able to start her college education, to see it start and to see it finish. AER, it made the journey possible.
As history has shown, this was not the last time. Today, America still needs its Army, and the Army still needs AER. Army Emergency Relief. 75 years of soldiers helping soldiers.